I think I think that the way that you grow up in life dictates what you're willing to put up with. And I think sometimes when you grow up in a situation where you're insulated, risk is like the last thing that you want to like. You think that you shouldn't have to take on risk in certain cases. But I think if you grow up in a situation where you see that things have to be done, it builds a fire in you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that fire, you gotta figure that out. You gotta figure out how to get to the bag, bro. Like it's just what it is.
Period.
Like I don't think he's a hustler because he went to go paint houses. I think there's more to that.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
think there's
saying? There's a backstory to that, of course, bro. Like if your mom is raising two kids and she's sleeping in a bed, and you see that as a child, and you're sensitive to that, if you're paying attention to that, that has a fucking lasting impact, bro.
I mean, just
I
to
like
harp
that.
on it more,
It does.
I think I look at it as two ways. It's like, I think it's, I guess to answer the question shortly, it's like it is nurture a little bit by the environment that you grew up in.
Yeah.
So for us, it's like a lot of other people may look at risk in two ways. They look at minimizing risk and then they look at upside risk. So for me, I never look at minimizing risk. And that may be one of my, where I look for a lot of my partners to be the opposite so that they can cover me because I'm the dreamer. I'm the one who thinks the world is at our fingertips. I'm willing to push my chips to the center of the table because I never had
It's
it.
like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, you're playing with house money.
Yeah, and I'm playing with house money. I'm like,
Playing with
God,
house
I'm
money.
alive today, so like we're gonna do it. You
Yeah,
know, and I
yeah.
have a lot of partners who are like, yo, slow down.
Yeah.
And these people come from a place where they had something, so they're looking to minimize risk.
They want to keep what they
Yeah,
have.
yeah. I have.
It's like a healthy balance.
Yeah,
there.
I had nothing to keep, so it's like I'm looking
Like,
at
I'm
the stars
all
and the
in.
moon. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like,
I
we're
am
going
all
up.
in.
And I think that that's important when you think about risk. It's like two, like you said, a double-edged sword. It's downside and upside.
I like
There's
that.
two ways to look at it.
I like that.
That's a really good way to put it.
Yeah,
Downside and upside.
Talk about your partnerships.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of good partners. I think that's something that I've always been pretty decent at, I will say. Just because I was always willing to like risk it, figure out that they weren't good, and then just kind of cancel it. You know,
Sure.
come to an amicable terms. Like I'm always willing to try, and then I realize quickly whether it's going to work or not. But as far as my successful partnerships, I think they come from like I played a lot of sports growing up. I was always kind of like the captain of the team or whatever. I think I've been like a natural leader at putting people together, figuring out where people fit in a bigger picture. So a lot of my partners, like I said, I look at them to cover me where I'm not good.